Hello, it's Wednesday the 26th. I'm FxPlew. Just been saying a few prayers for the UK economy ahead of this morning's market brief. So little Rishi made his first speech as Prime Minister yesterday. He did acknowledge mistakes made by the Truss administration, but he brushed them aside, suggesting they were driven by good intentions. There's been a bit of a cabinet reshuffle. Uber posho Jacob Rees-Mogg, he resigned. His resignation letter looks like he might have used a quill, and his writing is so bad that he might as well have written in Latin. There's a copy online if you're interested in particularly poor penmanship. Sunak kept Jeremy Hunt on as Chancellor of the Exchequer, but we can probably expect little Rishi to get involved and micromanage that role, so I do hope they can find a way to play nicely together. Data out yesterday showed that some household staples are up in price by over 50% in the past year. Pasta was top of the pops at 67%, and vegetable oil, which is around 65% higher, is due to the war in Ukraine, which has seen crops wiped out and shipping routes disrupted. This rather supported Governor Bailey's forecast that the economy will slip into recession either late this year or early next year, while inflation continues to demand further rate hikes. In the market, we had a little Rishi rally, and sterling hit the highest levels we've seen since before Kwarteng's mini budget. We topped out just short of the 115 level, where there is still strong resistance from sterling sellers. But if the Bank of England were to raise rates by more than 50 basis points next week, we may sail through 115. We opened this morning around 114.60 against the dollar, 115 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 99.65 this morning. Now, ahead of the ECB meeting tomorrow, forecasts suggest that 75 basis point rate hikes at both remaining meetings will see rates on or around the neutral rate by year end, and that may help push euro dollar back over parity. But when every measure available suggests the eurozone economy is already contracting, dear old Lagarde will be hard pressed to avoid a recession over there. Now, over in the US, the rate hikes are affecting house price growth. That slipped to 13.1% in August. And focus remains on the Fed, as forecasts suggest that now they are past the neutral rate, any further rate hikes may be around 50% more effective than before. So, concern remains over the employment market. But the Fed will have access to JOLTS, job opening data, ADP private sector job report, and of course our favourite non-farm payrolls, all to discuss next week when they meet. The economy is showing signs of a slowdown, and some fear that the Fed may trim the sails with a 50 basis point rate hike, or indeed pause a little to reflect a little longer, and all that helped push the dollar index down to about 110.75 yesterday. Right, that's it from me today. Bit gusty out on the air wheel, but do join me again tomorrow. All the best.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.